Welcome, Virgo. Thank you for listening to your reading of April 16th, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So listen the whole video so you don't miss a thing. The influence of the lunar transit that is happening this Saturday towards your opposite sign will help you to see more clearly what your reality is, what life is, and how it is not worth spoiling it with anything negative. You will have different opportunities at this time, both an offer, which you must study to give your answer these days, and a sentimental statement that is worth considering if you are single in this cycle and seeking to normalize your love situation. You value your independence, and you are a model of how efficient a human being should be. However, as you know, there are times when the contribution of others is necessary. When there is chemistry in a group, the final product will be better than the sum of the parts. Just as you have values, so do others. Today will be a perfect day to tune in to what those around you are trying to communicate to you. You will be happy to make cynical remarks, but you will be keen not to offend anyone. You are in tune with your environment, there are no obstacles in prospect because you will be more balanced and this strengthens you. This day promises to be unstable on the professional level. You have to face and manage emergencies. Cordial, your sociability attracts new sympathies, but it would be good to stay focused on your values. You leave the war footing, you reconcile, you clearly formulate your wishes, you develop new projects or you leave the place to try the adventure elsewhere. In any case, you have the wind in your sails. You'll be in a stubborn mood today, dear Virgo, as the Libra full moon manifests, forming a harsh T-square to power planet Pluto. While it's important that you don't let people push you around, you may want to stop and ask yourself whether or not you're being hard-headed. If you conclude that you need to advocate for yourself, make sure you're not letting diplomacy stop you from making a point, but remember to hold on to your grace in the process. Luckily, you'll have an easier time articulating your thoughts when Luna enters Scorpio and the sector of your chart that governs communication later in the afternoon. Today's full moon can bring money matters, talents, and values into sharp focus for you, dear Virgo. Feelings, realizations, or revelations stir you to get on top of your finances or show your abilities in the best possible way. Emotions run high around any full moon, so take your time before making any important decisions. This one can bring new information or a turning point surrounding a practical ownership, business, or financial matter. It falls along an axis that has to do with talents and resources, as well as sexual and intimate relationships, and new feelings or discoveries may revolve around these things. If you've been holding emotions back, they can erupt now. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck. But first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. You will be amazed at the good news that comes accompanied by the prevailing cosmic energy in your horoscope that is happening this Saturday. You are going to have in your hands that money that you have been waiting for a long time. Beware of gossip. Sure, it's a lot of fun to get together and gossip and learn juicy secrets from your friends or colleagues. But keep in mind that what you hear may not be the whole truth. And be careful not to repeat what you have heard. Imagine how you would feel if someone were spreading false information about your life. To make a speech, what a horror. Especially in front of all your superiors, you lose all your means. And yet, scheduled for ages, your speaking at this meeting could well mark a turning point in your career. Rest assured, Uranus is coming to give you all the energy and presence you need. So, go all out, surprise them. There will be a before and after this intervention. Of course, they will never be able to do without you again. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for April 16th are 38, 47, 35, 44, 16, 14. Daily love. The energy you have in your horoscope is intense. You will realize why that person who is next to you finds you so special, since today your personal charisma is on the rise and you conquer everything you propose, Virgo. The world is really small. Today you will discover this reality in your own life. In an unlikely circumstance, you will unexpectedly run into someone you hardly ever see. It could be a relative, an old college buddy, or a client from out of state. These types of coincidences give you a special opportunity to connect with someone, so take your time to reach them. In a relationship, since when haven't you taken the time to surprise your partner? Let your naturalness speak. You will find the inspiration that will allow you to go to the front of his desires, or even to satisfy certain fantasies that had never been formulated. Small attention will be greatly appreciated, whatever the field in which you lavish them. Single, you are full of fantasy, don't change anything, and listen to your most unexpected desires. It makes you irresistible. At work, you are going to be taking concrete steps in a new job or a business, but before doing so, leave everything well organized at your work and wait a bit. There is a social gathering associated with a business that will pay off. Today is one of those days when all you want to do is lie on the ground and look at the clouds. Your mind is in the air and it will be difficult for you to put your feet on the ground. Remember that living in society means having the commitment and, whether you like it or not, you are going to have to consider that factor before letting go of your desire to fly very high and see the tiny world at your feet. Communication is in the spotlight and you take advantage of this day to plant the foundations for your future, prepare the ground, discuss and skillfully negotiate your progress. Heaven invites you to make contacts and to favor openness. You will enjoy a stable and trouble-free economic situation. You will have a lot of expenses, but for leisure activities that are worth living. You can afford it and you need to get your money's worth. Health. You could be in a somewhat carefree tone regarding your health, and this can cause problems if you overindulge in your food or drinks during this quarantine period in which many people, due to anxiety, begin to eat more than necessary and not exercise. The awakening is done gently. The night was soft and very restful. And this is partly thanks to the planet Mars. You are bursting with energy and vitality. You fear absolutely nothing today. Take a short bike ride or walk for a good 20 minutes to stay in good physical shape and strengthen your muscles. Prepare healthy, digestible meals. You could even indulge yourself with 1 or 2 squares of chocolate, preferably dark. Today, the strong heavenly energy will make you emotional. You will have little humor and may feel somewhat melancholic about the past. If you can, try to get these feelings out of yourself. Nothing wrong with your life. You just feel somewhat tired or lethargic. Stir things up a bit with strength exercises at the gym. Or take a brisk walk at lunchtime to clear your head. Family and friends. Thanks to social networks, you contacted a whole bunch of childhood friends. After a few reunion evenings, infinities were created according to the tastes and colors of each. Besides, it's funny how his enemy of yesterday can become his best friend today. All of the shared memories allow us to take the necessary distance to permanently erase old torments. As for the new episodes, we predict them to be rich in laughter and complicity. Enjoy it. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.